Good morning, boys and girls of the internet. Today is Tuesday, June 26, 2018. And, yeah, today I did a thing. I, yeah, let's watch what I did. So, something I thought wouldn't happen today happened. Went for a routine oil change on my baby here and say goodbye. Because that's my new hotness. Yes, I traded in my car for that. So yeah, I was roped into trading in my car for a slightly newer car. This is a 2015 Charger, as opposed to my 2013 Charger. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done it. You know, I mean, it's not too crazy. It's pretty much the same car. It's RT version. The price is the same price as I paid for my last one when I bought it. So I'm pretty much just gonna be having the same monthly payments. It's just gonna take me longer to pay this one off since it is newer. So there's that. Now, when I first went in there, I got my oil changed. Well, I dropped my car to get my oil changed in their service shop because this is a place where I bought my car and get free oil changes from them. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna walk around their showroom, see what they got. All they had was a bunch of Jeeps and stuff, so I didn't really care about that. But as I was about to walk, back the other direction to go towards the service center, one of the salesmen caught me. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I like your shirt, whatever," because I'm wearing that. It was like the third guy that needed to say something about my Dragon Ball shirt. And so he caught me, he started talking to me, and he's like, "Oh, what are you doing? You shopping for a car?" I said, "No, I'm getting my car serviced." And he's like, "Oh, what kind of car is it?" I said, "Oh, it's a Charger RT 2013. He's all cool. You see what we got a newer model out here, an RT." I was like, "No, I didn't see it." He's all, "Oh, come check it out, blah blah blah." So we went, checked it out. We jumped in, took me for a test drive around. It's my car, just newer, a slightly newer body style. Interior's a little different, but then he took me back inside and he told me about it. He's like, so you're looking to trade up? I'm like, no. So you're looking, when do you think you might trade? Oh, no. This guy he wouldn't take no for an answer. He just kept pushing. Eventually he just it's like, "Oh, what if we can get you a good trade deal for your car? What would you say?" I'm like, "Oh, what can you get me?" Just out of curiosity, which in hindsight, that's a mistake for me to do, to ask him, just give me numbers, because that's going down that rabbit hole. And in hindsight, there was a couple opportunities I had to get out of it, but I was kind of stuck there. They were still working on my car. I couldn't just leave. But and then when he went to go look up my information, my credit and stuff, just to kind of check out things, he took my driver's license. So I wanted to go pick up my car because they called me. They said, "Oh, it's ready." I couldn't just go in my car and just leave. I was going to, but I couldn't because he had my driver's license. So I had to go back inside, and he talked to me more. He's like, "Oh, how about we can get 10, 11 grand for your trade-in." I'm like, "Man, that's kind of shitty." and he kept pushing, kept pushing. He got like his boss man or finance man to come in and kind of tell me, it's like, oh, what if we jump you up to 14 or 15 for the trade? I'm all, well, it's better, but still no. I just kept telling him no and no and no, and then they kept doing the whole like, what can we do to get you in here, blah blah blah. Eventually, like, the guy said like 17, and then he said 18,000 for the trade. I'm like, damn, that's freaking. I mean, that's really good for the trade in. The new one was $28,000 car, and he's gonna give me 18 for my car, which is pretty good, especially since probably the guy financing didn't know this, but there's two issues with the car. It's kind of not really too major, but it would be costly to repair, especially the one with the front collision sensor. I talked about this before. It's like a $4,000 repair. Well, they quoted me $4,000. The parts a lot cheaper than that. And also, like, the rear bumper has a crack in it. I guess someone hit it or something. The bumper is like $150. That's and just the labor of repainting a bumper. Other than that, my car is good. But that's still two issues that he didn't, I guess, quite know about when he offered me the $18,000. So I was like, well, I kept thinking about more and more, and it took me forever to kind of think about it, because I got to the place at like 4:30, and they kept roping me and dragging me through that place for like hours. I was like, oh, go back, sit in the car. I was like, you know what, let me call someone. So I called my parents, and I kind of just wanted to ask, like, what would you do type of situation. Like, give me some, if you were put in this situation and this is what they're giving you, what they're offering you, what would you do? Because I was kind of torn, because here they offered me kind of a newer car, and it's worth more. And still in retrospect, there's so many opportunities I had to kind of make excuses not to buy it. Just as like, it's like, call someone, you need to, and maybe I could have called someone and said like, oh yeah, I have like a dinner I had to get to, I forgot about it, I have to leave now, instead of going through a long process of all this sales tactics. Or maybe I was like, oh, my girlfriend, I have to take her to the emergency room, she cut herself or something, I don't know. I could have said something like that, just to kind of get out of there. But again, like an idiot, I'm always very slow in thinking about those things, and like, I can't think of those type of things on the spot. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. But this time I was just kind of like, I just wanted to say no. I wanted to say no, say no, say no, say no, say no. So that was my mindset. But thinking about it, I think one of the reasons why I did it is that it made a good, it's a good point that with my old car, with it having a broken front collision sensor and the crack in the bumper, that kind of devalues the car. I got $18,000 trade of it, which is pretty good, but those two things kind of devalues it. So if in the future I did want to trade it for something, less expensive, I probably wouldn't have got $18,000 or near that. So at least with this, say if in a year or so, if I do need to trade it in for something cheap, it will be a new car that is worth more. So that might be a good thing. So we'll see. But they give me a really good deal on it. So, and my payments aren't going to be any different. It's just pretty much, it's like a couple bucks more, but it's pretty much the same every month. I just have to pay longer. This one though, it's still all black, as you can see from the pictures in the video. Unlike my car, this one has cloth seats, which, okay, that's not as high end as having leather, but take it from me, black leather seats in the heat of New Mexico summer sucks ass. So maybe cloth would be a little bit better. I don't know. It has a couple more features than my car didn't have. It has a sunroof. It has like Android Auto and Apple CarPlay or something. So that'd be kind of cool. You know what? What does it have? There's a few other things in it. The only thing, the few things it doesn't have come to mind. Mine has like the higher trim levels, as in terms of blind spot warning and the front collision sensor. This one doesn't have the front collision sensor, but it does have cruise control. It does have a paddle shift. Has a sport mode button on it. Mine didn't have that. But yeah, essentially it's the same car. One thing I did notice though, only the driver's seat is a power seat. The passenger seat is a manual seat. So it's a few options less than mine. But again, it is a newer car, and whoever had it beforehand, it's a one-owner car before me. They put a custom exhaust on it, so it's a little louder than my car, which reminds me of my old Hotness, my 2010 Charger that did have a MagnaFlow, and it was pretty good. I think this one's a Flowmaster. So it's a little louder than my 2013. So this is gonna be my third Charger. That's crazy. Again, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done it. Mainly because I was in no mood to get a different or new car. It's not new, but it's a newer car. And if I was interested, I would go for a cheaper car. Just for the fact of, I could pay it off quicker, and I wouldn't have to worry about, a car payment. And plus, to have a heavy car payment for that much longer, that could be a burden on me in terms of if I do. I'm still putting it in the back of my mind. If I do decide to open my own business, my own photography business, having a heavy car payment, that's a big expense every month, So, oh well. I'll let you all see pictures of it Wednesday, because I technically don't have the car yet, because they gotta do some stuff to it. I noticed when I did a walk around on the new car, the rear tail light has like a crack in the side of it, and also there's like a chip in the windshield. So I'm having them repair that. So you better repair that for me. So they're gonna do that, and they're gonna take a couple days to do that work on it. So they give me a loaner just to kind of drive home with it. They give me a Jeep, pretty nice Jeep too. It's a Cherokee. So happy birthday to me! Got a new car for my birthday. Which is weird. I got this other Charger like 2 years ago, exactly as kind of like a birthday present to me too. But I needed the car since I wrecked my old one. So yeah, I'll fill you in on more details as when I get the new one, and let you know what I think. Until then, later on today, I'm gonna go out to eat. Gonna have a good time with the family, and that's about it for now. Yay, new car! I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. I love you.